Call Halalim Yahal Bashim Shai Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there. Teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahal Bashim Shai. So, I'm not going to work today, but I accidentally took the work van keys, so I'm gonna take them back to the homies. You know, because I don't want to get in trouble. So the good thing about it, even though with gas being so expensive, you got to get the most out of what you can, right? So I'm going to make this trip, but it's not going to be in vain because I'm doing a video, you know. So here it goes. So I forgot the keys, you know. Friday comes and you're like, man, I put this day, but it's not for. I gotta have a meeting at my son's school for disciplinary issues. You know, he's a young man. He's 13. So I gotta go fucking talk about some bullshit. And you know, I took the day off to deal with that nonsense. But while we take advantage of our situation, you know, that's what I'm gonna call this video. Let's take advantage of our situation. You know, I forgot the keys. Works right there. Not only am I taking back these keys to the homies, but you know, it's more of a, you know, it's on the way, you know, and these people like that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I wouldn't do it. Like, if I didn't know that they needed the keys and how hard it is to struggle without one piece of equipment because somebody took it, and I'm always the guy that says, God damn it, somebody took this shit, but it's me because I moved it, you know. And you're working and you're getting mad at stuff, you know, manhandling situations. It gets a little physical, so you know, you stop thinking of them, you know, which would be mental. Usually it should be mental 90% of the time, 10% physical. But sometimes you get into it, you know. You know, and it's okay. Because sometimes it has to happen that way. Now, when people don't drink coffee and then they have coffee, they let the coffee take over. But, you know, the situation is your blood's pumping and your body's making those movements and adjustments. You were being 90% mental, but you're using your physical to get shit done. So you dial the switch. You dial the switch and you make adjustments, and it is what it is, and it has to be the way that it came out. And it just so happens that you're gonna be using muscle. You're gonna be using things that you shouldn't be using. So, you know, I'm gonna just make a little quick stop. I'm gonna push pause, and then I'll be back and I'm gonna finish the video. You know, I just had to make a little drop, show my integrity. So you gotta take advantage of situations. You know, I think the Lord's been letting Satan attack me in my physicals. But man, my guts is wrenching. Well, was. But I think it's a cleanse, more of a cleanse. You know how we have to get purified. So it forced me to drink more water, because I've been drinking hella root beer and fucking Dr. Pepper. And even though it's not, you know, bad as Pepsi, it's still pretty bad. you know, your body needs a break. And like I was saying about coffee, you know, you haven't drunk coffee your whole life, you take a sip of coffee, and it's the greatest fucking thing ever because it's a new experience. So when you're being physical, maybe you're passing the limits. Let's say you're playing basketball and you're being physical, you know, you're not going to get that good. But if you're being mental and physical, you use your mental to use your physical, putting the moves on folks, breaking their ankles, you know, it makes you feel pretty good. Well, so then you get caught in that moment. So, you know, and I've been really, I'm going to say cranky. I've been really cranky these past few days. I don't know, maybe like 6 days already. Yeah, about 5 to 6 days. And it's because I haven't had coffee. Well, I don't allow myself to have coffee because I don't want to feel that pain, right? But I do. I'm gonna have some coffee right now, but I'm gonna mix it with water. Shit, and then put some of that, you know, Snickers creamer, you know. Because even though I know, you know, my stomach hurts because of coffee, I know that it you know, it has a lot to do with my brain function. And right now there's a little tiny headache right here. A little demon just picking his fucking sword in there. And it's the coffee. So learn to identify, take advantage of the situation. If you're feeling some sort of way and you can't figure out why, go through your day. You know, I started my day off, usually I drink some water, and that makes me feel good. But if I feel bad, I know that I have to go back to my schedule and see if I checked off drinking water. And if not, just drink water. Let's say you forgot, because things like that, little things like that, they do alter your situation. Let's say you don't have clean socks. Just took a fucking shower, got ready for work or this or that, you got a meeting or some bullshit, but you don't have any socks. That just put a damper in, and then it's like, man, why the fuck is this happening? And then you know that it's happening because you didn't do your laundry. So then what do? You do your laundry. And then you throw them socks in there. And then you know you did them. But you still won't allow it to happen again, right? So you gotta take advantage. You know, so that was a morning talk for today. Shalom.